So this is the circuit board, and I set it to charge at 13.39 volts, and this is the variable resistor. If you look at the meter there, when I turn this, you can see the adjustment that I can make with the charging voltage. So basically you can use this to charge other types of battery too. It can even be, well, the minimum is 7 volt. So for my purpose, I would set it to around 13.3, 13.4. This is very sensitive. Okay, 13.41 volt. And the voltage I'm getting across the LED here is about 1.6 volt, which is almost enough, but not quite enough to turn on the LED. Supposedly, when it is first charging, the LED would come on, and then when it finished charging, you would get very little current through the LED and it turns off. But it is not working that way now. If anyone has any idea of why my LED is not turning on, please comment. The original circuit calls for a red LED, and the red LED would start lighting up at about 1.8 volt. I'm using a yellow LED. It should has the same forward voltage, but it is not lighting up. Like I said before, it could be the resistor that I'm using, and the power supply that I'm using doesn't have enough current. Maybe that's why. Or maybe it's a resistor here, the 470 ohm resistor. I tried adding another 470 ohm resistor in parallel to lower the resistance, and that didn't seem to work either, although it seemed to raise the voltage by a tiny little bit. So I'm not sure. If anyone has any idea about why this LED is not lighting up, let me know. Other than that, it seems to be charging. So that's what this voltmeter is telling me. Some of the chips, or like this booster chip here, doesn't even have an LED light. So the only way to tell if it is working or not is when you look at your own meter or your own multimeter, then you know that it is working.